So, how to set up a lead campaign inside Facebook. All right. And let's say you want Facebook to specifically just send you leads. Like you don't want anything else. You just want people that's looking to go ahead and sign up for whatever you have. It's going to be very simple. So, you're going to come over here in your ads manager and then you're going to click on create. All right. And from there, what we're going to do is click on the lead form here. Okay. Then continue. And what I want to do is I want to switch this from tailored lead campaign to more of a manual lead campaign because I want to set this up myself. And then you click continue. After then, the setup process is going to be very similar to every other campaign. You're going to go in, you're going to name the campaign, you're going to set up your targeting and things of that nature. What I advise is to come on down on the campaign setting is make sure Advantage campaign budget is off because of the simple fact I like to change the budget on the asset level. And A/B testing is off also because I don't really need to do that just yet. All right, then we're gonna click on next. Okay, it's gonna take us on over here to the asset level. Oh, it took us over to the ads. Let's go back to the asset level. And now we can keep the asset name, the asset, and we're going to make sure this is checked on form right here so we can do instant form. And if you wanted to do a form in the messenger, you can basically have people fill out basic information on the form and then send them over to the messenger. But in this case scenario, we're going to do instant form and scroll down, continue, make sure we select the page that we desire. From there, initially it could be our fan page. And now what we're going to do is we're going to go dive deep into the placements here too. So we're going to start doing the targeting. And if you have a saved audience, you can select that audience. But if you don't have a saved audience and this is a new campaign, then we can change it up later on. And let's say here, starting from the top where we had a Facebook fan page, you select your page, and then the next thing is dynamic creatives. We can keep that off for now. And when it comes down to budget and scheduling, you can set this on the basically for the asset. Let's say I want to do a $7 asset, right? Then we can do that. So every set of ads is going to be only $7, all right, a day. And then if I find success in this asset, then I'll duplicate it up. All right. Next thing I would do is come over here to locations. So for me, primarily, I know my business does well in Dallas, Texas. So I can come over here, select Dallas, Texas. I know Atlanta, Georgia works well for me. So let's say here, ATL. All right, another city that works well for me, I could say Chicago. All right. And so I can list all the areas that's best for my business. Now, if you're starting off with some campaigns, yeah, you can go nationwide or so. But if you know your areas, you know what locations work for you or what demographics, go ahead and place them right there. There's no need for, for you to advertise to the whole world, and you know exactly what works for you. As much as details you have on a group of people that continuously buys for you, you want to place that, such as location, such as age. Like a lot of business owners want to give their product out to everyone, but you don't want to do that. You want to give it precisely to the people that's going to buy your product or service here. All right, so we have those locations in set. We're going to switch to original audience. We don't want to do, all right, switch, use original audience. Okay, there we go. And let's check something out right quick. All right. And now, since we got that, and now we can change the age group up. And let's say my customers is primarily in their 30s, so I could say 30 above. And I can detail it down, so I can say, let's say people that's into WordPress, or I can even go deeper and say blogging, right? Or let's see here. I'm trying to think. Let's say Wix, all right? People it as like Wix.com in this area. So they're like Wix, they're probably self-employed or into having a website or a business or something of that nature, right? And now we're gonna go over here to placements, and we're gonna change this placements because I know precisely where I want to advertise. So if I'm just starting off a campaign, I need a heavy budget, and I can let Facebook tell me where the best placements to be. If I already have the data of what's gonna work and what's best, then I can go ahead and select that. Now, for my case scenario, for me generating leads on the lead form, it's best for me to do the newsfeed, the Facebook newsfeed. All right, trying to unselect this Instagram here. Okay, and so I'll need to unselect all of this. And let's go over here to fee. Don't need this, don't need that. I just need one fee, and that's the Facebook news fee. There we go, just like that. Nope, don't need Business Explorer. I mean, it might be helpful. We can keep it. We'll test it later on in the future. And now we can go head on over and click next. And for this case scenario, it's time to create the ad. And so since we're doing a lead form ad, it's going to be very, very simple, same as our regular ad. The only thing we're doing different is we're adding a form inside of there. So let's go over here to add media. And let's see what kind of ad we're going to create today. Let's say we're doing one for the internet, right? Get home internet, there we go. And we click done. And say, are you ready to receive affordable internet? Okay, title that just like that. Give it a headline. That's the primary text, which is going to be above the ad. And the headline is going to be literally right here on the ad. Let me come over here. So the headline is going to be down here. So as I edit here, you're going to see it right quick. Complete, which I like to make the headline more of a call to action. Complete the form now and get set up today. All right. So it's more of a clear call to action. It's like how I like to put on the headline of Facebook. And description is get installed with affordable home internet Wi-Fi. All right. And from there, let's go ahead and scroll on down. So now we can create a form, or you can use a template. And so here's the beautiful thing about form ads is now we can use one of their templates. As you can see, I already have a couple of forms in here already that I actually used in the past. But I'm actually show you guys how to create this form out, and it's pretty easy. It's pretty simple. It's not crazy. So you can build it from scratch, or you can use a template. And let's click on use a template right quick so you can see it. So you can capture the customer basic information, full name, email, phone number. You can pre-qualify the customer by asking them, certain questions ahead of time, and you can ask them just to kind of like see where they're at, and then also you can engage users. So offer exclusive digital content in exchange for customer information, such as download or unlock or things like that. That's what you can basically do with that. And reach high intent customers. What is that? Well, you're just basically questioning them. The same thing, like you're just asking them more questions. So you can see that creating a form is very simple. It's not the craziest thing in the world. So we're going to say capture basic customer information, full name, last name, full name, email, and phone number. So we're going to say customize, right? And so we come over here to form type, and we say more volume, high intent, or rich creatives. And so leave that to some on the same as more volume, because that's what we want. Background image. So if there's an image I want to put in there, I can just check this on, and now the ad shows in there, which I actually think is very beneficial because the person knows exactly what they're filling out now. I honestly think that's useful. And you can say a greeting, say hey, and do something like this. High speed on internet. Are you ready to get set up now? And boom, space that in there. And you can ask questions. You can add questions, stuff like that. So if I want to add more stuff to the field, like street address, city, like country, region, I can ask all those questions on the form. And what'll happen is you're more inclined to get the real information, because Facebook is gonna help them populate that data in there for you, such as date of birth, gender, marital status, all this good stuff. Like, you will get all this great information just by paying for it here on the platform. And so if I don't need any of this else whatsoever, so like work email, if I want to target business email, business customers, I would say work email, things of that nature. But let's say I click here and create form, and a lot of times you have to put in a privacy policy too, for that form to work. But now we have a form, and so when a customer comes about, they're going to see this here. So this beautiful page here. So they're going to see their ad. So once they click on the ad, what's going to happen is they're going to go through this form here, and once they fill out complete details, they can go on over to our website after that. And so we can put our website in here also for them to redirect to afterwards. And so we can get their information, send it on over to the site. And yeah, that's how you set up a lead form inside Facebook ads there. All right, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I want you to be sure to join the next video, or watch the next video, and join G7. Yeah, or email me also if you would like to learn more details. So be sure to email me at jeremiah@g7.com. I'll leave details in the description below. All right, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the future.